Some people were wondering whether Tevin Campbell is gay or not. Tevin says, "I'm not gay, but there's a lot of different things that I like sexually." Campbell stated in a 2003 interview with Jamie Foster Brown for a Sister to Sister magazine. "Being in the business, you are introduced to a lot of different things. I'm not gay, but I am a freak, and I think a lot of people know what that is." Jamie added, "I don't. What is it?" Campbell said, "Basically, I'm trying a lot of different things. Being open minded, it has nothing to do with attraction, it's just having fun. And I did a lot of that on the road with dancers. We had Truth or Dare." In November of 1999, AP News reported that Campbell was ordered to attend Narcotics Anonymous meetings and an AIDS awareness class after pleading no contest to soliciting a lewd act from an undercover police officer. Okay, so recently Tevin Campbell has come out and stated that he is gay, but back in 2003, he said he was not gay and basically he was a trisexual. But now he's admitting that he is gay. At the tender age of 14, Tevin began being mentored by the legendary Prince. Now you see where Tevin may have gotten his influence as far as sexuality is concerned, as far as him being open-minded and, being a trisexual and all of that. I'm not saying that Prince turned him gay, but what I am saying is that young people look up to people that they admire to figure out who and what it is that they want to be in life. And he may have, looked up to Prince and decided that he wanted to be a freak. But later, he decided that he was, in fact, gay and not bisexual or trisexual. But I am saying that the adults around you do have an influence on you. Campbell was born in Waxahachie, Texas, the second child of Rhonda Bird, a former postal worker who eventually became his manager. He has an elder sister by the name of Marchie and a younger brother by the name of Demario. His father left the family shortly after the birth of his brother. Father and son never met again until Campbell was 15 years old. With his mother being a member of the choir at Jacob's Chapel, a Baptist church, Campbell began singing gospel music at an early age, first in the choir and then as a soloist. At the age of 12, a family friend had him sing to jazz singer Bobby Humphrey, who arranged for him to perform at a videotaped showcase in Manhattan. When the tape found its way to the hands of manager Benny Medina, he flew to Texas and signed Campbell shortly thereafter. The family then relocated to Encino, Los Angeles, where Campbell attended a private school in Sherman Oaks neighborhood. Medina consulted Quincy Jones to work with Campbell in 1989. He made his debut on Jones' single "Tomorrow," A Better You, Better Me, which reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot R&B Hip Hop Singles charts in June 1990. You guys, if you care, go on YouTube and look up the song "Tomorrow, A Better You, Better Me" by Quincy Jones featuring Tevin Campbell and listen to that song. Tevin has the voice of an angel. When he came out, they were comparing him to Michael Jackson, saying he was the next Michael Jackson. But, as far as his voice is concerned, Tevin wasn't a dancer, so, he couldn't really be the next Michael Jackson, but his voice is beautiful. If you've never heard this man sing, please go look up that song and listen to it. It's amazing. I remember the first time I heard him sing. I remember exactly where I was. That's how amazing his voice is. I was at my grandmother's house sitting in a chair. I was like 7 or 8 years old. And I remember my aunt telling me that he was only 12 years old. Like, his voice just literally blew everybody away. He is amazing. Campbell's first solo hit was Round and Round, which charted at number 3 on the R&B chart in November of 1990 and number 12 on Billboard Hot 100 in April of 1991. Round and Round was produced by Prince and was featured in Prince's film Graffiti Bridge. After his appearance in the 1990 film Graffiti Bridge, Campbell also made a guest star appearance on the hit TV show The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He played a teen idol by the name of Little T. He took Ashley out on a date for her birthday. So he pretty much played the role of himself in that episode. I seen it. It was so cute. Tevin grew up in the spotlight and admits that he's grateful he's been able to continue working as a singer decades later because he isn't equipped to do anything else. He recently participated in the Black Music Honors celebration, paying tribute to music icon Freddie Jackson, and in an interview, he shared some details about his rise to fame. I love to sing. It's all I did. So I wasn't surprised when it happened, he said, of becoming a professional singer at a young age. I'm actually really thankful and blessed that I'm still able to do it today, perform in venues like this. That's all I know how to do. I can't flip a burger. I can't do anything. All I know how to do is sing. When I was in the business, when I was younger, it was more work for me then. I didn't actually start to live my life until I left the business, he revealed. You don't want to do that. So you do make a lot of sacrifices in the business, but you have to stay humble and you have to live that normal life. That's what I know. It keeps me grounded. I don't believe in being treated special or feeling entitled just because you have a talent. And I had to get over that, he said with a laugh. I wasn't always like that. I was a brat. But really love yourself. You have to, just to be with yourself. Tevin Campbell responds to rumors of sexual assault at the hands of Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones caused quite a stir online this week after not only spilling the tea, but dumping the entire beverage about several entertainment figures in an interview. These revelations caused many internet users to flip the script and dig up some perceived dirt on the legendary music producer. Okay, so apparently Quincy Jones just recently did an interview talking about some old dirt about Richard Pryor was bisexual. So some viewers decided to dig up some old ancient dirt on him and was like, why don't you talk about you and Tevin Campbell? He supposedly molested Tevin Campbell when he was a little kid, but Tevin says it's not true. Child. Okay, so here's the article. One of the long-standing rumors that made rounds after the Vulture piece gained traction was that the Grammy-winning artist molested R&B singer Tevin Campbell when he was still a minor. Campbell, who Jones called an underrated musician in the Vulture interview, took to Twitter to address the rumors after they began to resurface. Okay, so Tevin says, now that I'm trending, folks will really say some disgusting things. The Can We Talk singer said, Tevin was molested by Quincy. Get the F out of here with the devil, he continued. Several laugh emojis accompanied the tweet. Campbell also tweeted a quote from Jones, God is pushing the bad in our face to make us fight back. Okay, so in other news, Jaguar Wright said in an interview that Tevin Campbell was selling himself on Sunset Boulevard. Now, if you remember earlier, I said that Tevin was caught soliciting a undercover police officer. So that could be the incident that Jaguar Wright is referring to, but she twisted and made it seem like he was selling himself instead of trying to buy some love, if you know what I mean. So anyway, if you don't know who Jaguar Wright is, she is a singer who is more commonly known for telling dirt on celebrities that she used to work with. So this is what Tevin Campbell had to say about Jaguar Wright's comments. I was a sex worker on Hollywood Boulevard. It's called online defamation. Do not test Tevin. My lawyer is on deck. I would take that video down if I were you. My past is well documented and I've learned from it. I own it. I will not tolerate anyone telling lies about me online. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. God don't like ugly and ain't too crazy about pretty. Humble yourself or the universe will do it for you. So that is what he had to say about Jaguar Wright's comments. Tevin Campbell is currently touring across the country and has 6 upcoming concerts. His next tour date is at State Farm Arena in Atlanta. After that, he will be at Spectrum Center in Charlotte, North Carolina. And that concludes this video. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.